Just got to accept it and move on. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be 4. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Shafiq drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward,
That's a solid shot.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Ahmed, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Huge edge.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added there. Lahore, 105 for 3.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Going with spin now. Well played, could be a quick single. And a scamper through for a single, good running.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for the rotation of strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
You can't fault that shot, nicely played, 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Whacked away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched. The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Nicely played. Runs one. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy just to glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Raza watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a solid shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be four. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Driven down to long off. Gets the one.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Great shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Small edge and wide of first slip. The ball races away for four. The bowler's going to be annoyed with that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ahmed with a huge appeal. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Misses everything. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Middled that one, great timing.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Absolutely middled that.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage.